G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD and welcome back to yet another FIFA 21 tutorial on my channel. Today we are learning the 3 most easiest but yet most effective skill moves in FIFA 21. So without further ado, let's get into the intro. I'm going to teach you the top 3 easiest but most effective skill moves in FIFA 21.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, but somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive.
Ronaldo on the ball. He's made
Look at this, just control. The control displayed there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest of...
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Moving in to the first skill move, and it is the classic fade shot. It's been around in FIFA for quite some time, but it's quite easy, and yet it's very easy to perform, but yet it's so effective because you can do the fade shot stop with it, you can do the fade shot speed boost with it, which are both on the channel as individual tutorials. You can do a normal first time fade shot or even just running with the ball and perform a fade shot. But the fade shot can be performed or done in many different ways, and that's the best thing about it. All you need to do to perform it is essentially hold down either the cross or the shoot button. So if you're on PS4 it's square or circle, and then you need to subsequently press pass afterwards. So that's the X button on PS4 and obviously A on Xbox. But essentially you then use the left analog stick to do the direction of the fade shot that you want to, perform it towards. So if you want to do to the side, you obviously need to point, depending on where the player is facing, either side of where the player is facing, and he will perform a fade shot to either side. If you want to do the fade shot speed boost, it's at an acute 45-degree angle, and that's a very, very, let's say, overpowered way of using the fade shot this year in FIFA 21. You guys would know you can actually glitch your opponents with that fade shot, so definitely implement that if you haven't yet. And also the fade shot stop. It's very good for burning the defender in the dust, okay? And essentially being unpredictable. If you can just stop the ball out of nowhere, your opponent doesn't really read it, and it makes it a very, very good way of creating play, making space, and obviously scoring goals. As you've seen from the clips, the fade shot is performed in many different ways, and you can score and create play in many different ways with the fade shot, which is the best thing about it. So for me, the number one, or one of the skill moves that is easy but yet most effective, is the fade shot. Let's get into the next skill move. Moving in to the next skill move, which is the most easiest but yet most effective, it's the ball roll. The ball roll is very easy to perform, okay? All you need to do is hold either 90 or 270 degrees to where the player is facing, hold it in that position, and he will perform the ball roll. If you think of it from a clock perspective, for those who aren't very good with degrees, it's 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and you need to hold it in that direction for them to perform the ball roll, okay? And as I said, it will depend where the player is facing. That's why I give you guys degrees and obviously the clock perspective, because it's easy for then you guys to work out what direction you need to be pointing the right analog stick. So yet again, to perform the ball roll, it's the right analog stick, and you're obviously pointing either 90 or 270 degrees, or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, towards where the player is facing. Okay, so really it's either side of where the player is facing, and he will perform the ball roll. And as you've seen from in front of the clips here, it is absolutely fantastic for keeping possession, creating play, and in general keeping the ball away from your opponent. And the best thing about it is the fact that you can actually perform skill moves off the ball roll, including the scoop turn. And if you have a 5-star skill move player, they will perform the ball roll / scoop turn skill move combo, and there is actually a tutorial on my channel for that, so be sure to go and check that out. Okay, but in terms of the ball roll, it's great for beating defenders, it's great for keeping the ball away from the defender as well, and as I said, it's great for keeping possession. So be sure to implement the ball roll into your game. It's very, very easy, but I find it's very effective, and it's something that I use quite often in my gameplay. So let's get into the next skill move. Into the third and final skill move, which is the most easiest but yet most effective in FIFA 21. It's the heel to heel, lads. A very easy skill move to perform. You only need the right analog stick, and essentially what you need to do is press once forwards and once back to where the player is facing. So 0 degrees, okay, or 180 degrees of where the player is facing. Or if we're thinking from a clock perspective, it's 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So you need to point forwards and back, and the player will perform the heel to heel. The reason why this is the most effective is essentially what you can do is use this to burst into the space or burst into the gap to make a shot. I do this quite often in my gameplay. If I need to beat the defender, I will use the heel to heel to burst into the space, pass the defender, and have a shot. Now, I do use it quite often in my gameplay. You will see if you watch my gameplay from Foot Champions highlights, I use it quite often. Okay, so it's very, very overpowered, very effective, and it's easy. I mean, these are easy skill moves, okay? They don't take long to learn. It's not like the Elastico or the reverse Elastico, or even the drag bat this year is quite hard. They're quite easy. The heel to heel, okay, and as you've seen from the last two, the ball roll and the fade shot, they're quite easy to perform, but they're quite effective. And if you've seen up in front of your screen now, some of the clips, they are easy. They're very, very easy to perform. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yet again, if you do like these top 3 skill move videos, let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like on this video and follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description down below, so be sure to go and check out that. I do upload, or I post on Twitter when I'm about to upload a new episode, so watch out for that. Keep in contact over there, and tweet me some of your teams, some of your squads. I'd love to see them, guys. But that's going to be the end of the episode. As usual, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Have a good one, and peace.